So, no, I just wanted to talk about like you and I. You and I have always prioritized going on dates ever since we got married, and our dates have evolved over time. It used to be that every week we'd be going to a Jets game. We gave up our Jets season tickets last year, so we've
That's
had
mostly due
to.
to hockey schedule, ringette schedule. Like
Yeah,
the schedules for the kids have taken over our time.
yeah, but we've had to be like now we've had to be very intentional about date nights and like planning something ahead of time. Otherwise, like months and months and months can go by. But I think a majority of people don't date anymore when they're married. Would you agree with that? They
I
just coexist.
I don't really ask anybody anymore. I know,
You don't
I
ask your
know,
friends if they're dating still?
like I know that my friends, like, I know that Tim goes on dates a lot with Tammy.
Yeah.
You know that they make it a point. But I only know that because I talk to him every week.
Yeah, I think
So
sometimes you talk to him more than me,
I
actually.
honestly think that okay. I honestly think that a lot of our friends still go on dates, but not as much. And we don't go on them as much either because we're more intentional with them. Like we went to a hockey game on Monday.
We went
Um,
to a comedy show last month.
we went to a comedy show last month, which like that was something I made sure that we could do. We generally, me and you will go on more dates in the summer when our parents are around
Yeah, like getting sitters is definitely tricky.
and expensive.
Yeah.
So I think that might be one of the reasons. Also, the fact that you could do everything in your home now
Yeah,
compared to
COVID
when,
really changed that, eh?
well, compared
But
to,
remember
it's not
during
COVID that
COVID,
changed
but
it.
remember during COVID we couldn't go out, but we would order like we'd put the kids to bed, we'd order sushi and we'd come downstairs and we'd watch a
Watch,
movie and
yep,
that was like our date night,
was
right? We're like
amazing.
we still we still did our date nights. For those that don't know, I'm an extrovert in case you couldn't figure that out, and Greg's an introvert, which
Sort
is
of, yeah.
like I didn't know that you were an introvert when I met you. I thought you were for sure an extrovert because you're so social and you're like you don't get overwhelmed when you have to like talk to new people or meet new people. But but like meeting new people and being out and talking to people is exhausting for you.
Hmm.
And for me that gives me energy.
Like this podcast.
I know you're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I need a nap, Lorraine. That was way too much talking." And I'll be like, "Let's go. Where's the next party?" It'll be my
Yeah.
bed because it's bedtime.
But yeah, it is something that I think people need to do more, but I think that the same
Why?
reason
Why do
why,
people need to do it, do you think?
because when you get outside of your comfort zone, I even said this, and this might not be fully agreed upon by everybody, but I
You saying
honestly
something controversial?
I honestly think that you should go on a trip with somebody prior to moving in with them
Prior to marrying them, you mean?
and moving in with them.
Marriage comes first.
I know. I'm saying though, I
In
honestly
our
think that you have to go on a trip with each other. I'm saying that in order to understand people's idiosyncrasies
yeah.
and the way they do things and their annoyances and the different things that they do, you see the best of somebody when you go on dates with them when you're dating for the first time.
Yeah.
You see the best of that person. That person's wearing their best clothing. They've worn their best makeup if it's a female. They've done their best hair if it's a guy.
Yeah.
They've worn their best hat if it's me.
Mhm.
So they've done these things to present themselves as their best selves.
Right.
What
So
happens when
during
people
travel, you're saying people let their guard down.
what happens when people get married is now you're going to the bathroom in front of each other. You're waking up and seeing each other very differently, right? You're smelling different things that didn't smell before.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're experiencing that person. And yeah, like let's say we separate the beds in the room and you're doing two single beds. Fine, but you're waking up and seeing that person for the first time.
And Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I won't.
Yeah. I know what you want to go into with that, and I understand the thought process around that.
Yeah,
But my thought process around it is even like, if our kids have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? And they need to stay over for the evening. Yes, they're staying in separate rooms and that type of thing. But when they wake up in the morning and see each other in the morning, it's different
it's a
than when you
different
pick
vibe.
somebody up at
Yeah,
5 o'clock at night after work
I
and
get
you're
that.
ready to go out,
Yeah,
right? But now this is the whole circle that I'm going on here right now is the reason why dating is so important is because I need to see the best of you again. I can't just see the person that wakes up in the morning that, you know, does
yeah.
things to get ready or, is upset because the dog is in the way. Like I can't just see that person.
I don't do
You
that, right?
No, but like me, if I do that.
Oh,
But you need to see the best of somebody, right?
yeah.
So you lose the best of people once you get married, you get so comfortable and you walk around in your
Yes.
sweatpants and your baggy sweaters and
Yeah.
your baggy whatever, and you don't do anything for your partner anymore.
Right.
When you go on that date, and you have to say, like, every time we go on a date, we make sure that we're going out. Like, I'll be like, hey, is this shirt okay for this? Are these pants okay for this? And I'll make sure that I'm wearing a clean hat, clean shoes. Like, I want to present the best of me when I'm out with you
Right.
because when we go out, I want us to present ourselves the way the best of us. And I'm not saying like to show a fake side of yourself. I'm saying to show the best side of yourself.
Right.
So I think there's twofold there.
Okay.
Those are my answers.
Got it.
Thanks for watching the Greg and Tim Show clips. If you want, click the subscribe button right in the middle here, and then there's an episode in front of me and an episode in front of Tim. Click on them. Keep on watching. Keep on watching and share with your friends. Thanks for watching the clip.
Cheerio.